Hello. Let's see who the message is for, please. Who's the message for? Taurus. We have Taurus. Taurus gets a reading. Very good, Taurus. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. I'm excited to read your energy. Taurus. My fellow Empress. Let us get an animal card for you. Untamed Spirit. My beautiful Taurians. How are we doing, guys? Oh, I missed you. Beautiful Taurus. Let's tap in. What's going on with your energy? Taurus. Could be traveling, Taurus. Could be dealing with someone whose name begins with the letter J or C. Those could be your names. CJ. JC. Jesus Christ. Oh, Taurus. Already talking. I think Christ is in the building. That's beautiful. What is the animal symbol for Taurus, please? For Taurus. Cool animal. Ooh. Beautiful. You got two. Gorilla and otter. Ooh. Anaconda on the bottom of the deck. Goodness gracious. And the pelican. In the crown, love, motherhood, camouflage, and imbalance. Now, seeing the snake right before coming into your reading, Taurus, some of you could be born in the year of the snake. Snake semblance could just be seeing we are moving into the snake year in 2025. But you pulled gorilla and otter, Taurus, joy, compassion, nobility, and leadership. I don't know which one you're in, Taurus, but it almost feels to me, this could be someone else in your energy. You could be the gorilla or the otter. You have a very playful spirit. Very playful spirit. Or you get into a playful spirit, but you're also... There's a sense of, like, I feel like you're looking upon your tribe or your people or your family of clan. Like clan. I'm getting clan with you, Taurus. Some of you could be clansmen. I'm feeling this need to like protect the clan is what I'm getting. Or you have that innately within you, or that's being called in you at this time. But a gorilla, though he can use brute force, doesn't have to. He can lead just... You're very proud. You're very proud, Taurus. Yes. Nobility. You are noble. An otter. Some of you could be Scottish, I just got. Scottish or Irish. Pull an energy oracle card. We split to Archangel. That's interesting. Archangel Raphael and Archangel Uriel in reverse. Libra just had Archangel Raphael come out, so it's interesting to see him on the bottom of the deck again. I just saw Archangel Gabriel. Something like using our throat chakra. Hello. Patience, Taurus. Time. You're paying attention to the time where making sure you're getting there, getting things done on time, getting where you want to go on time. This could be like gorilla energy is saying we need to boom, 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 get certain things done in a certain amount of time, in a certain way. Let's follow the order, so to speak. And otters is kind of like, yeah, whatever, you know, whatever, carefree. And these could also be like just two aspects of yourself, Taurus, that you contend with on a daily. Like one half of you just really wants to be carefree and don't give a F about anything and just be lackadaisical and enjoy life. And then the other half of you knows I gotta be strong and sturdy and get things done and show leadership and discipline and do all this. And yes, you do need both, of course, but which one are you leaning into more at this time, or which one do you need at this time? Maybe you do need both. With Anaconda and Pelican, they're just lurking there. They're not in the picture, but they're there. You're coming out of Anaconda, but you're also going into... Anaconda always speaks to me of the mother, Earth Mother. Okay. Your AIM Energy Oracle cards. We have... I'm going to take both of these upright. We have Victory and Archangel Shamuel. Creation and victory. Working with your solar plexus right now. You could be doing a lot of breathing exercises and breathing yellow light into your sphere, into your energy. Maybe needing to do that. You're about to come into some sort of victory and success here, Taurus. Yes. And that feels very playful to me too. Just sitting here. Your hard work, dedication, and leadership is leading you into some sort of victory and success. And it comes from your center, your core, what makes you you, your foundation and your core beliefs about who you are, what you stand for. But also it's this creative energy. It's the sun energy. It's solar. It's the powerhouse. Taurus, you're a powerhouse. And you're also a woman holding a heart. Or this could be someone around you. Number 44. We have 37, 28, 44 on the deck. Ooh, hostilities in the crown. Careful. That's what... Oh, it's kind of a clansman. Like a Viking lord here. Number 8 again. Is there a hunting energy here? Are we seeking some kind of victory and success and we're trying to maneuver things around to get it? They'll let me know. Taurus, you haven't expressed your, how do I put this? You, for some Taurians out there, if you're having any issues at all manifesting right now, it could be because you are not actually expressing your creative sexual energy. Some of you may need to take the time out and just, go have fun with yourselves even. Just do that, Taurus. And that doesn't even have to be, you don't have to engage in the physical act. You can do it with yourself, I'm just saying. There's something about that, though. Not whether it's an actual need to feel pleasure, right? The otter here, to feel joy, to feel pleasure, right? There's something about you needing to give that to yourself more than what you have or more than what you've been able to. Something about that. Or you feel hostility around your sexual energy. That's not good. That's not good. Or maybe someone's just kind of being ferocious about their sexual desire for you. Okay. I say that because we have hostilities followed by the second chakra in reverse, which can speak to the imbalance of said needs or said practices. And guys, if you really want to manifest, go create. You know what I mean? Okay? That is some great manifestation work right there. But, just saying, if you want to receive pleasure, you can't be strict like the gorilla here. You got to allow yourself to have pleasure and to feel pleasure and to want pleasure. Where are we going, Spirit? I feel everybody asking, where is this taking us? Yeah, I get it, but Taurus is like, but why? But why? I don't. Okay, some Taurus out there needed to hear it. Taurus does not have to be your primary sun placement. By the way, we have friends. Friends. Taurus, spend more time with your friends. Share your thoughts with someone who understands you. Taurus. Gorilla's coming out to play with Otter. Oh, I'm getting that. Oh my god. Gorilla's kind of like coming into the Otter's kind of going, hey. And the Gorilla's kind of like, you know. He's like, I want to play. He knows he wants to play with the Otter. He's so stubborn. Taurus, you know you want to do something that's going to bring you a lot of joy and creativity and fun. Just having fun. Positive vibes. Look at that. Stay positive, Taurus. Come on. You wanting to feel this creativity and a surge of creativity. I think you're going to let yourself do it. I think you need to. I think you're going to. I do. I'm going to take that positive vibe card. Yep. Yeah. You, I know you, Taurus. I know you manifest from a really beautiful place like that. Music on the bottom of the deck as well. And in the ground we have protection. Yeah. It's this need, I want to have fun, but I also want to feel protected while I'm doing it. You're not alone. You're being looked after by your spirit guides and angels, so you need to know that, Taurus. You're not alone out there. You're free to play. Some of you did not play enough for as a child, or you weren't able to, and you know exactly who you are. You were thrust into adult go mode since the time you were a child. Whether you were taking care of everyone else or taking care of yourself or having the responsibilities of things put on you. So we're healing that, right? We're getting into, when you did get to play, you were immersed. It was your only escape. I'm just kind of seeing that in my mind. Okay, Taurus. We're doing things a little differently. 12 minutes in on your reading. Does Taurus need a goddess card? Yes. This will hopefully kind of maybe set the tone of a theme on your reading today, Taurus, if I can get it out of the box. Do you find yourself doing that, Taurus? Struggling to get things out? Or struggling to put things back? Which one? Taurus is like, what you talking about? Both. Okay, cool. Because I see you wanting to do more than one thing right now. I'm seeing... Before, you had to be very wary. Every time you went to play, there was always some danger lurking around. I'm getting that from the anaconda there. Whether it was the anaconda lurking in the water while you were taking respite or just playing, but I'm seeing like a snake's head popping out of the water, and it's got you transfixed. For someone, that's a very specific message, so that for someone, maybe you've had an encounter like that in the wild, maybe even with a jaguar, or a panther, or a leopard, really drawn to Hathor. Yes, I was actually really drawn to this card just now. The Hathors, we will take that. Panther spirit, but also like, maybe you grew up, for someone I'm talking to today, you were very outdoorsy as a child. You maybe even lived in somewhere that was more rural, or could have been, you had access to the outdoors. Could have been speaking to my Gen Xers. My Gen Xers here, or could be boomers too, or just, you don't have to be. I'm seeing someone in nature. You spent a lot of time in nature as a child. You need to do this now, or spend time out in nature, Taurus. Nature is your friend. Yes, there are wild things out there that you had to conquer as a child, you've already beaten the biggest thing of them all, honey. Yeah, koala after the anaconda, family and stability. You did all that. You had to camouflage. You had to learn how to blend into your surroundings, into your environment when you sensed danger. So not to make yourself known, or not to fly off the handle when things got too tense or too stressed. Or maybe you dealt with people like this around you. So that makes you empaths. That makes you, and when I say empath, I don't just mean, yeah, you can feel what other people feel. Yeah, you do, but you also, with woman holding a heart here and appreciation after her, I'm just getting someone who really you love very deeply, Taurus, and you love people. You genuinely care. That's what I'm getting. You care. That's beautiful. You care, and you always have, and you make that a priority in your life to care for people. Taurus, I'm gonna try to speed your reading along just a little bit. I can just talk to you all day, and I haven't talked to you in a while, so Valkyrie popped out for you. Number 9, Shell. Who's that? The Sphinx. Oh, wow. We have the Sphinx. And number 9, Shell. But you have the Hathor and Valkyrie. Now, I was drawn to the Hathor, but that was on purpose. Here we go. Hathor, a nourishing Great Mother Goddess, is the Egyptian mother of all gods and goddesses, usually portrayed as a cow. Can we not get more perfect here, Taurus? Okay. She is a sky goddess, the queen of the heavens. The sun emerges from her womb and the moon from her breast. She is the goddess of love, mirth, beauty, and sensual pleasure. I'm trying to tell you, Taurus. Get on it. Okay? As well as the protectress of all women. In her other guise shown here, she is a lady of the night and queen of the underworld. With her lion's head, Hathor assumes the role of destroyer and giver of death. In her leopard skin, she is the goddess of fate and fortune, and typifies, hear that horn, that train, that ride coming in for you, Taurus, and typifies the ferocity and swiftness of this animal, a night prowler and watcher. Hathor is a strong embodiment of the many sides of existence. Creator, sustainer, destroyer, she encompasses all. Hathor reminds us that we too must acknowledge all parts of ourselves, that what we might call destructive is sometimes necessary to allow our creativity and compassion to flourish. Got it. Got it. Big time. So, Taurus. You are your own tower moment. Whatever you're calling in, whatever you're desiring, whatever you're manifesting, you have the power to destroy and create it yourself. I feel like time has been your biggest challenger. Valkyrie. The bird goddess is one of the most ancient goddesses, both a life-giving creator and the goddess of death and regeneration. The Valkyrie, a northern European goddess, is a representation of this goddess as death wielder. The bird guise of the Valkyrie is that of the raven, long associated with death and magic. The name Valkyrie means chooser of the slain. The face and form of the Valkyrie are the last thing a person sees before death. Valkyries are psychopomps who lead the soul to the afterworld. For ancient people, death was part of a cyclical process leading again to rebirth. Black was a positive color, a symbol of fertility and abundance. 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna let that thing pass for a second, okay? Okay, we're back. The Valkyrie represents that part of us that is unafraid of the dark places. She can lead us into and through them. She reminds us that seeds germinate in the darkness, that sometimes we need darkness in order to grow. So, Tori, my beautiful Taurians out there, whatever part of your lives where you grew up feeling in the dark, or you were in the dark, or you were led by the dark, you were led by the dark, maybe so that you could help to lead others there, or out of it. You've had the experiences you've had because you are a way shower, Taurus. You're a gatekeeper, but not in the sense of actual gatekeeping. You're not gatekeeping knowledge, but knowledge, it's got to go through you if it's going anywhere. Let's put it that way. Okay, there's a reason we have the 4 pillars, the structure, the fixed signs in place in the zodiac, guys. Taurus, you are a fixed earth, you know? So whether people like it or not, we got to go through you. You know what I mean? To get to where we're going. And you want to mess up Taurus's life, well, you just might as well mess up everybody's, because who controls our wealth and agriculture and physical well-being? Well, that's you, honey. So you want to mess with Taurus, you might as well fuck it up for the rest of us as well. Because I promise you, if Taurus ain't getting fed, none of us are getting fed. That's the truth. That's just the truth. Let's not do that, okay? Let's be smart here, people. Anyway, Taurus, you're a way shower, but you are being asked to go back in to yourself. Going back within and loving on yourself a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't got to. I'm not telling you to go do it, but I'm telling you, you might see some magical things manifesting for you, should you decide to. Because when you're feeling good, Taurus, we know how you attract. You're always attract when you feel good. I'm not telling you to go hog wild or crazy, or learn to do without sometimes. Sometimes we have to do without. That's the thing. I know you've done without. That's what I'm getting at, Taurus. I know you've done without. You've done without maybe your whole life. For some of you, that was almost choked on that. Some of you needed to hear that. You've had to do without for most of your life, okay? Have you experienced joy, pleasure, and highs and lows? Yes. Have you experienced some of the highs of what this life has to offer? Yes, I know you have. I know you have, Taurus. Very much, okay? You want it now on a more consistent basis, I think, in your life. Because you've known the lows too. You've had to. You know? Oh my. Okay. We begin with the star underlining our spread. And the feminine King of Pentacles cut right to you, Taurus. Look at that. Man or woman, no matter. But this is the feminine King of Pentacles. In reverse. So we have felt a little unstable in our finances. Maybe for a while. I think that's changing for you. You could be drawn to wear more yellow. Or just sacral orange, reds, purples, things like that. Just wearing those colors can be good for you, Taurus. Activating that chakra, activating that energy. Some of you like to wear a lot of black too. I feel you. I feel you there, honey. Practically my whole wardrobe, you know. There's a hint of color there, a hint of color there, but you know, there you are again. You want to come out? And the Hierophant. Shut the front door. Taurus. Oh, we're taking it. Okay, cool. And the sun. Stop. I can't. I want to. Okay. That is an important message. Taurus, you have this palace, this structure, this home idea in your mind. I don't think you've ever gotten rid of it. I don't think you've ever gotten rid of it. Not that you should. Huh. There's a seed you planted that's blooming, Taurus. It blooms in your mind. I don't care if it's a fantasy or if it's just an idea you've had since childhood, maybe even in the stories you read as a child, stories that were told to you, your history. I'm feeling history here, Taurus. You have a legacy, a family legacy of nobility, leadership, compassion. That's beautiful. All right. I won't cheat anymore. Not that I was, but maybe you felt like it. Did you cheat? Go slow, go slow. Knight of Pentacles. I see the reason. I see the energy for a reason. So if I allude to it, it's because you're meant to see it. Okay. What is the energy for Taurus? What's going on? What's going on? Show me. Okay. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, but I'm not gonna take reversals for the baseline here. 3 of Pentacles, Taurus. You're setting up shop, but I feel like because we saw it in reverse, it's like you're closing shop and then you're reopening shop. King of Wands. Sounding you're hitting the bass, you're calling something, or like a drum. That could be are you dealing with this fire sign? Someone wears a ring on their thumb, kind of like mine here. I'm not saying this is me, although it could be. It could be. Could be. I'm seeing music, though. Like, proudly strumming your drum, Taurus. The Emperor. Or this is definitely a masculine, maybe heavily this is the leader, right? You're a feminine leader, or it doesn't matter. Divine masculine. I feel like you oversee things in a business environment. It's like you're having to call the troops, so to speak, and you're having to call people, though, in a new direction. Maybe you had to close something down to reopen it again in another location. It could be. I'm getting that. It could be a business. Maybe it was a relationship. You could have been in a third party, only because you have the 3 of Pentacles there, but that could be school. We saw the Hierophant there. That could be a platform, an institution of some kind. Maybe you're considering where to reopen your business of some kind. You know? What action is Taurus going to take? What is the action Taurus is taking at this time? Godspeed, you're reading along, Taurus. I know, I hate to, but we got to. Ooh, that's that Valkyrie energy I was talking about. Death on its side. Yes, so we're getting something. Taurus, you work in the health field. It's a transformation that's happening, a radical transformation. I'd actually really love to see that for you. It's a transformation of the body. It's a purification of the body. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. You're at the crossroads here. I feel like telling you, Taurus, that what once was dark for you to confront, maybe in your adolescence or growing up, it isn't the same for you anymore. I don't know why that's lingering on me, that message keeps wanting to come through. It's for somebody. I see you longing for something else, though. We began your reading with the star, like a home away from home or something farther away. You're here on Earth. Yeah, I've got this Earth in my pocket, but I kind of dream about being somewhere else. And I know many Tauruses feel like that. Like you don't really feel like, especially with Hathor energy here, you don't really feel like, that you're from here, that you wanted to be here. I think I've channeled this message for you a couple times, Taurus, as some of you literally feel like you were forced into this life. Like it was not your decision to come here, but yeah, honey, 2 of Wands. It was. You did want to come here. You are here. You're here. It was your choice. Because you're rebuilding a structure, rebuilding a foundation. You are, you're an architect. You're a builder. You are a mason. Absolutely. Outcome for Taurus. Oh, still uncertain, still unclear. The moon. La Luna. Heavy feminine energy here, though. What is the moon hiding? Sadness, disappointment? Did I not finish that thought? Disappointment. 4 of Cups. Taurus, we can have a tendency to sometimes look at the negative of our situations, not realizing the good that's coming around. Yeah, it's raining outside, but you've got friends around who care about you, that are keeping you sheltered and protected. While the grass is being fed and things around you are allowed to eat. You have an umbrella. While you fester, there's a feather for you, Knight of Swords, while you come up with a new strategy of what's good for you and take action on these new thoughts that are good for you. Cinderella could really be important to someone. I just kept getting that energy. Okay. I don't want to see the 4 of Cups underlining your reading, Taurus. Why is the 4 of Cups underlining your reading? Advice for Taurus. That's too much. Way too freaking much. Page of Swords. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Wands. And the Emperor. That's your advice. Taurus, you don't have to manage everybody. You don't have all the information yet. You don't exactly know what you're doing yet, although you're trying to plan for the future, but you're not. It's like things are on hold right now between where you are and where you're going. I feel like you have the sight set in motion. You know where you're going. You're at least planning to go in said direction, but you haven't done it yet, or something's on hold. Something's on hold as you gather the information you need. You have all the information you need. You're standing on all the information you need. It's not information you need. It's the go-ahead. You had the Hierophant, Taurus. We saw the Hierophant, at least on the split. That is the spiritual go-ahead. The yes. The Pope of the Tarot says yes. Go for it. The Emperor. You will be very successful in this new business venture. That is your advice. And we can trade that 4 for the other 4 energy, if you know what I mean. 4 for 4. 44 could be significant. We have 44 here of woman holding a heart. Appreciation, Taurus. Appreciate where you've been because you're going in the right direction. I really feel the need to tell you that. This new move and your structure, take action on it. Write those ideas down. Okay? Feathers could be your confirmation. You will see them. However they come to you, whether in a picture or whether in pictures or otherwise. Okay. Last little leg here. We gotta speed it along, Taurus. Do we need to clarify that? I want to know what the moon is. I do. Because if there is a hidden situation, because it is your outcome, the moon is your outcome, so there's still some unknowns here. The next moon cycle could be important, so just keep that in mind. Literally, the new moon is in Sagittarius, right? Should be in Sagittarius. There you are, Queen of Pentacles and Justice on the split. You could have some expenses, Taurus, and maybe that's something you're worried about, so being mindful of your spending, that sort of thing. And that's your relationship with money. You kind of maybe have that similar message with Libra is just telling you to be a little mindful of your spending. But if you have something that's pleasure, for pleasure that you want take action, take a risk is what I just heard. Firebringer, Wayshower, Libra got Prometheus in the last reading. Not Prometheus sacrificed himself for the greater good. So now you've been given the light. You've brought it back down. Where are you taking this torch, Taurus? This torch, this baton is being passed to you. Where are you taking it? What are you going to do with this light that has been given to you? Libra, I'm sensing some of you could have had Libra parents. Maybe your parents were Libras. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're leaving one situation, a job, or an establishment where you've been rooted. You're changing that. You're taking the knowledge you have with you. You've got the knowledge, you've got the materials, it's your business, but it's like you're changing locations. You're taking all the knowledge and you're teaching it somewhere else where it will be appreciated. Interesting. That could be a message for me too. Just putting it out there, guys. Okay, let's follow in that Eight of Cups. The Three of Pentacles in the upright. Say no more. Say no more. You close shop one place to go to a new place. You're building somewhere else. Taurus. Three of Pentacles twice. And the Chariot. Literally moving. Okay? Victorious. Victory is underlining your whole reading here. Okay? Victory. Taurus. Gorilla knows he wants to play. He wants to play with the otter. Otter knows Gorilla wants to play with him, but he's got to be strong enough and let down his guardedness just enough to come and play. Thank you. Hanged Man in reverse. Now every time I see the Hanged Man, especially in reverse, tells me the sacrifice you made for the higher good, Taurus, to obtain the runes or to bring fire to man. This is Prometheus, by the way, the Hanged Man. In reverse, it means you're coming out of a time of stagnation where you were purposefully paused by the universe in order to address some things where you were needing more discipline or more leadership. Maybe you haven't had these things, but now you've taken the time. It could have taken your whole life to gather up this strength. It doesn't matter. You're doing it now. Now the Hanged Man says it's time to come off pause. You're moving again. We're going forward again. The transformation is happening. Maybe coming out of Scorpio season. You know, we are definitely into Sagittarius season now, but this transformation is happening in your body, in your health. Show us death, please. What is death for Taurus? This is the action you're taking. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reverse again. The eights, threes and eights are building. It's mastery, right? You're not working so hard, maybe while you're transforming. There's no need to work as hard as you have. Show me. Yeah, literally death again. You can't make up energy like this, guys. Death again, death in reverse. Yeah, it's like it counteracts everything you've done or all the changes that you've made to approach something the same way that you've always done it. Double death. Three of Wands again. You see your numbers are 8s and 3s, right? See the correlation here? 8s, 3s, and 4s. Thank you. Nine of Cups in reverse. So your challenge, Taurus, in the past was to be careful of gluttony. Or this energy around you, not necessarily you, but this energy of excessive shopping, excessive doing, excessive spending, everything was always in excess. I felt the need to say that. Whatever it was. If you gave love, it was too much. If you didn't receive love, it was too little. That sort of thing. It was a wish fulfillment, though, that never got fulfilled. King of Cups. This could also be someone around you, okay? I also just got, if this is someone who's passed on, Taurus, I feel only the need to tell you that you have more than enough, and there's no need to nurture the thought of not having enough, because you do. You will, okay? But there is a hidden aspect here. Show me the moon. You're not trusting your intuition. High Priestess. There's a secret you're keeping. What are you so secret about, honey? What is this? The moon. Again, guys, in reverse. But will you even reveal it is the question here. Look at that. Death, death, moon, moon. I've never... Three of Pentacles. Guys, I've never seen energy like that happen in a reading. 3, death, death, moon, moon. High Priestess, Ace of Cups. Whoa. Whoa. It's all canceling out. As above, so below. It's all coming back together. What is this? 2 of Cups. A conversation, a face-to-face meeting, a soul connection, a soulmate. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces you're dealing with. We saw the King of Cups. You're having a talk with yourself, Taurus. These are both you. You're having a talk. It's like your older, wise, experienced gorilla self is having a talk with your younger, less knowledgeable, but more joyful and compassionate younger self, maybe even. You're coming in and having a soul merge with you, which is pretty incredible. Emperor, as your advice, show me. You're stable. Knight of Pentacles. He was in reverse though, but you don't have to go slow. Is that an offer? Someone's coming in. You'll win some, you'll lose some. That's what I felt the need to tell you. You've got options, 7 of Cups, but don't fall into the illusion. The illusion is that the Emperor thinks he has all this control when he doesn't. You don't have to lead by having puppets on strings. We're out of that mentality now. The mentality of people on strings blindly following leadership, that's done. 10 of Swords. A 10 finally shows up. I'm not surprised. We're done with that, right? I don't know why I'm clarifying all this, but King of Cups wanted to come right back out in reverse. This water sign. Now careful. Queen of Cups. What? Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords. You could have fought with this person before, Taurus. I'm getting that. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this person from your past, Taurus, could definitely be a Pisces with the Hanged Man and the High Priestess here. This could be a person you're dealing with now, or this is a younger you, a younger version of yourself. Or you're coming into a situation that's, again, taken a very long time. Now that you're established, you're where you want to be. The advice, if you want, is that you're open to union. Again, 44:22 on the clock, as I just saw that. Okay? You're open to love again, should you want to, Taurus. And it is a total choice up to you. Some of you don't need to. Some of you don't want to. That's okay, too. You don't have to. But it's open for you. And I think some of you are okay with that, so long as you know nothing's going to interfere with your physical world. Because let's face it, you're a Taurus and you need your physical world to survive. Okay? The heart is great and all. Love is cool. But I've learned a lot of lessons in love. And I'd much rather have my physical coin, so to speak, Taurus. That's what someone's saying. Okay. So let's give you some nice, pretty, shiny object things to look at, since you had to sit through this 45-minute reading. Taurus, please. I take my whole tray of things, Taurus. Good night, Lord to Jesus. I told you from the beginning you had this orange sacral and solar plexus energy. Get creative, Taurus. You're very fertile. I feel like your energy is ripe. Plant the seeds now. I mean, we're going into winter in the northern hemisphere, but some of you are in the southern hemisphere. But those seeds that you planted are ripe for the picking. They're either ripe to be planted or they're ripe to be picked. Yep. You're fertile. Very fertile. But also this is about pleasure. Pleasure, honey. Get to it. Okay. You do what you want. Anyway. Lord Jesus. You have an angel wing here. A feather. Taurus, you have an angel looking out for you. There's someone coming through that you can't see. They're in the hidden realms. You can feel them. You can sense them. They love you so deeply, and you need to know that. Especially around this time of gathering and Thanksgiving, maybe, for those of you who celebrate that holiday. Your loved ones are trying to tell you that they're around, even though you can't see them. Literally, you cannot see them, but they're there. Celebrating with you, and they want you to know that, okay? You have 2 locks here? 3 locks. Good night. Why so many locks? 3. Again. 2 that are locked, 1 that's open. 2 locked, 1 open. You're open now. We have a heart lock. That one's closed. We have a wand. That one's closed. This one's open. It's silver. 3 locks. Three times a charm, Taurus. We have money here. A quarter with a heads up. Heads up quarter, Taurus. You got money. And an eagle. An eagle. Something. I'm sorry, I'm trapped on the locks here. You have the eagle, which is the bird symbolism that's been coming through heavily this week, like I told you guys it would. Okay? And we have a penny, heads up, with 1939 on this penny right here. Wow. 1939 on this penny with a heads up. Gone with the Wind, Taurus. I just got Gone with the Wind because that was the release year of Gone with the Wind. Scarlett O'Hara says, I'll think about it tomorrow. Don't think about it tomorrow, Taurus. Think about it today. Act on it today. Confirmation from Spirit with that dog barking. Act on it today. That thing that you keep putting off until tomorrow. Do it today. Just do it today. You feel better. You will feel better. Promise you. I see 3 staring back at me in my thing. My number 3 is staring back at me again. We have your life raft buoy, Taurus, is passion. I know you can't read that, okay, but that's what it says. See the lettering on there? It says passion. Taurus, I'm trying to tell you right now. Okay, get on this creative energy that you're feeling, okay, in your sacral chakra. Do it, honey. Okay. We have the letter G, the number 2. G means go. Okay, cool. Okay, now you did pull another coin that it says no cash value. No cash value, Taurus, so mind your spending. Something has no cash value. Ah, that's what you're telling me about passion. You're funny. You're funny, Taurus. You're telling me. Oh my God. Wow, Taurus, okay. Yeah, passion's good and all, you know, but it don't help my bottom line. That's what someone is saying out here. Like, passion's sexy and all, you know, but it don't do jack shit for my bottom line. Well, Taurus, right now, I think Spirit's throwing up the middle finger to your bottom line, and it's saying, you better get on it, honey. Mind you, you have free will. Don't listen to me. But I'm trying to tell you that if you handled some business, you might find yourself feeling really good, but you haven't done it yet, have you? No. You haven't worked on that yet. No, it's okay. No criticism here. We have a masculine ring here. A masculine ring. You could definitely be dealing with a masculine, or you're just... this is how you're going to feel, you know, more masculine. Okay. You have my pearl in a cage. You haven't let this pearl out to play in a while, Taurus. Nope. Nope. I wish we had a timeline for you for all this energy. These 3 locks that have me puzzled. 1 is open, 2 are locked. Okay, finally you have my opal? Opal? Could be an opal. I think it is an opal. Opal, and opal belongs in October. So definitely could be dealing with a Libra or have Libra placements. Or you have been given an opal. If you receive an opal from someone who's born in October, it's the best way to receive an opal. Okay, you can wear opal, you know, but it's best to have been gifted an opal by someone born in the month of October to receive it. Okay, that's the myth. That's how the story goes. So you are a donor, Taurus. I feel like you're a universal donor, but you can only receive. Could be talking about blood types here, okay? You have a sacred blood type of some kind. You're a universal donor. I'm not going to get off this message real fast, but you can only receive the correct. Your blood will only. This could be talking about. Okay, you can only receive the purest form, which is basically your own, but you can give to anybody. What we were talking about at the very beginning of your reading, okay? Where were we talking about that, Spirit? The story of Prometheus? The ultimate sacrifice? Okay. But you have to stop giving so much to other people around you in order to sustain yourself when you've gone unappreciated. But it's not even so much you have to prove that point, because you're past proving that point, Taurus. You just know, you absolutely know your worth now. There's no arguing that. There's just not. You're going to stand up for it whether you want to or not, but you can only get, because your glove is so pure, you can only truly receive love back that is pure. Someone has to match you in order for you to receive it. Some of you have felt that you would never receive the love that you so freely gave to others. Well, I don't know. Someone is trying to say that they're sorry for not giving to you the way that you gave to them in the past. Someone realizes that now. Someone knows, they see you where you are, and they know that they didn't honor you the way that you deserve to be honored. Okay. That's why there was no cash value in this passion, or you at least view it that way. I hear you, honey. You have a bow here and the Eiffel Tower to close out your reading. There's a bow attached to the Eiffel Tower. Your love tower. Taurus, France could be significant to you. A bow is about respect. It's about honor. It's about admiration. You're beautiful. You're admired. You are. For who you are. Wow, you got 2 more life raft buoys in here. You have focus and strength. 3 life raft buoys, 3 locks. This is getting interesting. The riddle continues. Okay. Focus and strength are your other 2 life raft buoys, and passion. But there's no cash value on that passion in Taurus's mind. I hear you, honey. I hear you. So you do what you want to there. I leave it all in your capable hands. You know what you're doing as far as that's concerned. But what I'm telling you to do is not necessarily with another person, by the way. Just to make that absolutely clear. We are perfectly capable of pleasuring ourselves. You know what I mean? There's that. Okay, cool. Guys, this was your message. This was your reading. And Taurus, I hope it did serve you. I hope there was a message in here for you. I'm going to end it here for you. I hope you found something that you needed. And Taurus, if so, please remember to, walk up to the like button over here or over there and just smack it in the face, give it a kiss. I don't care. Kiss the like button, smack the like button, tell it to F off. I don't care, but do something to it before you leave. I do. That message just keeps coming through. Okay, Taurus. Bye, Taurus. Love you. See you next time.